Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you the run that I did of the Nidas dungeon. It's not necessarily a tutorial per se, but I will be talking about the mobs and kind of what I had to look out for and what I had to keep in mind for the fight. Why I had to do the fight in the first place was because I was doing dreams, and then there was one room that would have made me need to do Nidas. I didn't have to, I had another option, but I would get a big chest from doing Nidas, and I kind of felt like it. And I go to do it, and turns out, guess what? I haven't actually done the dungeon itself. I always thought that I did, but I guess I didn't. So I decided, you know what, while I'm here, might as well go for the full achievement, which are First and Statue. There's two things to keep in mind, but for first, we're just going to have to kill King Nidas turn 2, which is not too difficult. He does have 15k HP and 40-ish% strength res and crit res, and my team is crit based, but you know, when you're rolling with an Elio on your team, it's not too difficult to kill things, honestly, especially with IOP as well. So what I did was pretty simple. I just boosted turn 1 and such. Now, the next thing to look out for, other than the boss, is the Levitroph down there, which I'm setting up to kill. And the reason that the Levitroph is so dangerous is because from very far away, I think up to 10 cells, it can apply poison on you, where on the next turn of Levitroph, you will die. Now, that's not so bad because you can just kill it, right? No biggie. But the problem is that the first hit that you do on Levitroph after they apply that poison actually makes you switch positions with it. And the reason that's bad is because of the statue achievement. Like, it wouldn't be a big deal other than that, but because of the statue achievement, if you hit it and you switch positions across the map, like, you're gonna have a hard time coming back, right? So once you kill the Levitrophs and once you have the boss dead, obviously there's more waves and more Levitrophs, but I just mean in general. Other than the Levitrophs and the boss, not really too much to the fight. Another thing to keep in mind is I'm also doing score 200. So first, statue and score 200, figured I'd knock them all out. You'll see here I just swapped with the Levitroph and I had to jump back to my cell. I knew it would happen, but of course I knew it would happen. Another thing to keep in mind is the score 200, and the reason that's important is that I'm basically doing blitzkrieg because as soon as I hit a mob they get 200% extra damage, around 200%. So if I don't kill them, then they'll probably kill me next turn, which is pretty dangerous. You'll see here I did an interesting strategy. I used stabilization on one of the Levitrophs so that when I hit it I don't switch positions with it, and the other one I had already switched. So the way the switch works is it's only on the first hit after they apply the poison. It's important to know that it's only on the first hit. It's not like every hit until the poison's gone. But you do have to kill them as soon as they apply that poison, because if not, then by their next turn, you're going to lose a character. Other than that, there's the Starman, which you see me here, I just picked up and threw. He's not too dangerous, has negative int res, so kind of easy for main Ripset to clap. You'll see here doing pretty big damage. But he has a spell that gives him +2 MP, which is worth keeping in mind, but the +2 MP is only for the next turn, so he doesn't apply it on that same turn. So he does a spell that will give him +2 MP on the following turn. You see here I just killed the Levitroph across the portals, and I gotta make sure I finish off the Starman because I already touched him. So you always want to, if I touch a mob I have to kill it, basically blitzkrieg. I think at one point I didn't respect blitzkrieg, but I had moved the Camasterisk to the other side of the map and he was gravitied and everything, so there was no damage to worry about. The way that I had set up that portal there where I just killed that Levitroph kind of reminds me of Nihilisa. In Nihilisa, you kind of do the same thing where you set up your portals in a way where when you swap positions with Nihilisa, you still won't be able to hit right back through the same portals, if you guys know what I mean. So that was kind of interesting. Other than the, let's see, other than the Starmans, Levitrophs, there's the Camasterisk here, who I just picked up and threw. He has a jump spell of I think 3 cells, and he hits kind of hard. I mean, I'm never really worried about dying, especially with the pouch when it's on my side. It gives me shields and stuff, so we're chilling. If you keep him away and you keep him gravity, there's no biggie for the Camasterisk. There's also the Harish. The Harish is that like old looking dude with the big beard and the white hair. He applies shields, or she, honestly, I can't tell. Well, honestly, the beard I think is probably a giveaway. Okay, we can say he, although you never know nowadays. He applies shields around him when you hit him in I think a AoE of 2, and it's pretty big shields, but it's to allies and enemies, so I guess you can kind of use it to your advantage. The Passepartout, which is the guy there with the key, he can apply the invulnerable state excuse me, can apply the invulnerable state to his allies next to him, like only one ally at a time, but it's debuffable, and you know, if you just kill the Passepartout then it disappears, so no problem. This fight took me 1 try, wasn't really too difficult or anything. If you guys haven't done the full achievements and you have a team, I recommend you go do it. It's cool, and the King Nidas jewels have gone up in value since the farming of the dungeon has stopped. With all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Obviously, I'm going to throw an easy PVM in chat. I also dropped a 1 million comma shield, which is pretty cool. Subscribe if you're not. Let me know if you want more of these kind of videos, and I'll see you soon. Have a great day, and goodbye.